I'm Todd Lewis from Fiasco Sports, reporting for the SA Footballer magazine. Today I'm joined by Ollie Graham from Golden Grove Football Club in Division 3, and he's going to do our weekly roundup. So I'll just go through the results from the weekend. Athelston had a big win over Kilburn by 20 goals. Jeps Cross defeated Walkerville by 14 points. Pembroke Old Scholars defeated Flinders Park by 11 goals. Mitcham defeated Plympton by 57 points. And unfortunately, Golden Grove went down to Seaton Ramblers by just 4 points. Obviously a bit disappointing on the weekend.
Yeah, pretty disappointing. Obviously a big game for both clubs, top five, or fifth spot on the line. 10 points up with a couple minutes to go, and unfortunately just couldn't hold off Seaton's run in the end.
Yeah, what was the defining factors in that final moments?
It was a holding the ball, tough position for them to kick the goal, sort of right on the boundary line, and to the bloke's credit, he slobbed it, pretty good goal, and they just held on to the footy for the last minute and a half, and credit to them, they're the better team on the day.
Yeah, who were some of your better performers on the day, considering it was only a 4-point loss? I'm sure there were some positive signs to come out of it.
Yeah, so Dash Ravlich played loose man in defence pretty much all day and really provided good contest for all the boys. There was no one-on-one contest thanks to Dash, and Todd Shepherd continued his amazing form in the middle, just he's been unstoppable this year.
Okay, what do you think you need to work on during the week to make sure you bounce back this weekend?
I think it's just that four-quarter effort for us. We're really good in patches. We've been like that all year, given even the best teams to run in patches. But if we can string it together for 4 quarters, we'll be right up there with the best.
Okay, we'll just move on to next week's games, if we can just get a tip on each game. We've got Kilburn taking on Plympton out at Blair Athol Reserve.
That'll be a tough game on. Probably Kilburn just got at home.
Yep. Yeah. Pembroke Old Scholars take on Walkerville at home.
Yeah, Pembroke will win that one.
Seaton take on Athelston. You obviously saw Seaton yesterday, or the day before.
Yeah, we've seen Athelston as well. They're pretty hard to beat, I'd say, so I'd probably go Athelston in that as well.
And Mitcham take on Flinders Park.
That's a tough one as well. Probably Flinders. I know they lost last week, but yeah, they're still one of the benchmark of the comp at the moment.
And you're at home this week to take on Jeps Cross. You'll be hoping Golden Grove get the win.
Yeah, huge game for us. Obviously they got up on the weekend, so they have a bit of confidence. So hopefully we can bounce back and get ourselves in touch coming into the break.
Yeah, it's obviously that time of the year where you need to start getting wins on the board so that you're not chasing your tail in the back half of the season. Do you see that as pretty important, and this weekend's probably a pretty big game?
Yeah, I think, so getting a win this week with some confidence. We our first 5 games are against the top 4 teams. So obviously, the first 4 games after the break are going to be huge for us to try to get some victories and get a bit of momentum running into finals, hopefully.
Yeah, what do you think the expectations are of the side at this stage of the season?
I think, we're still pretty clear that we're at our best. We're right up there as a top 5 club and a team that can beat anybody. We've just got to play that 4-quarter footy, and we're pretty clear on that.
Okay, thank you, Ollie. I'm Todd Lewis from Fiasco Sports, reporting for the SA Footballer magazine. I've been joined by Ollie Graham from the Golden Grove Football Club in Division 3, and he's done our weekly roundup.